So as of right now, all the power of House Targaryen is either at Winterfell or on its way to Winterfell. To begin off with Season 8, we're going to have Tyrion, Davos, Jon, and Daenerys either landing at White Harbor or just departing White Harbor. Meanwhile, more north of there, we're going to have Arya Stark, Sansa Stark, Jon Royce, and Samwell Tarly already gathered at Winterfell, so they're pretty much going to be waiting for everyone else to arrive. As you remember, Theon was on his way to go save Yara from Euron, who was in prison on the Iron Islands, probably somewhere on Pike. Jaime Lannister is just leaving King's Landing, so he's going to be somewhere in between the Riverlands, the Westerlands, and King's Landing itself. The Golden Company with Jon Cunnington is either going to land off of Cape Wrath, like he did in the books, or somewhere near Storm's End. And to the north, Gendry is at the Wall. He's probably going to make his way south through the beginning of Season 8 to meet up with Jon, Sir Davos, and the others. So let's talk about what House Targaryen has for the fight for Dawn. When Dany landed in Westeros, she had 106,000 swords at her command, 100,000 Dothraki and 6,000 Unsullied. Recently, she allied with the North, who had the Vale backing them. So pre-War of the Five Kings, the North commanded 45,000 swords. So after the Red Wedding, after the Battle of Bastards, after the war, they're probably anywhere between 25,000 and 40,000 swords. The Allied Knights of the Vale had 45,000 swords pre-War of the Five Kings. So they probably got some more soldiers during that time since they stayed out of the fighting, but let's stick to the 45,000. The biggest issue that Dany is going to have during this war is that she doesn't have the food to feed this large host. The North and the Vale simply don't have the harvest to support this many men. So they're going to need to find allies that can give them the provisions they need to feed their soldiers. So that's where Tyrion, Sansa, Davos, and Samwell's going to come in. These four people are not fighters, but they're some of the best political minds that Westeros has. And the most important part of Westeros as far as it goes to food and harvest, we're going to be talking about the Reach. So the Reach is the most important part to Dany's cause. She's going to have to rise the Reach if she plans to win the Seven Kingdoms and the fight for Dawn. And since the Tyrells are, well, dealt with, and Dany burned the Tarleys alive, there's little love in the Reach for either of the queens. So they're going to need a lot of backing to reconcile the Reach to Dany's cause. And the best person for that is Samwell Tarly. Samwell may have been in the Night's Watch, but he is the last living son of Randyll Tarly, and he's half Florent besides. So Brightwater Keep will most likely come to his side if he calls them. And Sam is not unknown in the Reach. Before he was sent to the Wall, Sam did spend some time meeting with the other Tyrell bannermen, and he does know the red wines of the Arbor. So if he can bring the Florents and the red wines to his side, I'm pretty sure Sam can raise the rest of the Reach to Dany's cause. And with the Reach, she's going to get the food that she needs to feed her army, as well as the power of the Reach behind her. In pre-War of the Five Kings, the Reach had anywhere between 30 to 60,000 foot and 40,000 horse that they gave Renly Baratheon during the conflict. Now, a lot has changed since then. Stannis stormed the walls of King's Landing. There was the Battle of the Golden Road where Dany pretty much burned half the Tarly army. So they're probably a little bit less than that. So we're going to say between 30 to 60,000 and 40,000 a horse. The most important part of the Reach, though, is that they're the most fertile of the Seven Kingdoms. And that's going to be vital in the fight for Dawn. Getting that food north and getting that food to the men in the field. I believe we are going to be seeing some alliances being made throughout Season 8. And I do see Sam going south to try and raise the Reach to Dany's cause. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. As always, hit the like button if you liked the video and subscribe for more content. See you guys in the next video.